Just gotta be careful not to be LSA'd, but in this lane, SquadX didn't even get it. He's saving the skill point and just also maximizing his farm. Oh, hello. That's FNG getting first blood. Very quick heroes. See how VP is gonna try and mount a defense, or if they're just gonna ignore it like we saw in the game one, you know, just ignore the first aggression. FNG.
33 this time, almost going down. Boxy's going to be able to fight back. Are they even going to look for the kill into Kiritic? He's got a ability up pretty surely here with the Rocket Barrage. Boxy doesn't have the creep wave to tank it, but he'll still get the kill regardless. Boxy outplaying VIRTUS Pro in this bottom lane.
Dude, that's perfect. He actually gets the kill. He denies himself. And yeah,
this magic build for a little bit, and then recently they've started to go back for the right click, but I don't know if that's a possibility with a gyrocopter on your team.
Yeah, I prefer the X build this game on Lina. I think just having the way to cross terrain. Oh, another.
We'll scout out that the Crystal Maiden was looking to make her first movement. They're going to be able to avoid it. They are kind of thinking about doing something down bottom. Cooldown, perfect placement from Kiritic. And as a result, they should be able to get the kill into Boxy. He's thinking about going through the portal, but Kiritic would be able to catch up too fast. And with 3 points in the Rocket Barrage, we're truly seeing...
And Lina, but it also means they don't have a lot of playmaking capabilities. It's just going to be kind of 2 carries farming.
They need this kill. 2,000 deficit for Liquid. And Kiritic is off to far too good of a start. And they're going to try and shut that down, and they should be able to do it without the Doom. And they have this now for the extra rotations. Lina's instantly going to cancel hers as soon as Doom phase checks the tower. And meanwhile, over to the right side, FNG is not going to be able to slip away. So Nisha gets that power and utilizes it straight away. And
here, because SquadX has 4 points in his passive.
They want to fight bottom though. Okay.
Still has to.
33's got the ultimate. They're going to cast all their spells though. So not really the greatest target for him to use it on now, and now Nisha looking for the TP out. They got to stun FNG. Wow, very
hero to kill. And this Lina, as we said, we will usually be low on resources. I think SquadX has been doing a pretty good job with his mana management. There's also a CM, which makes this a bit easier for him. And they're running to the gyro here. Yeah, this is a kill.
I mean, he's going to be able to get the kill into Boxy, but... Oh, will he actually? Never mind. Doesn't even get the kill into Boxy, so that's a big one. Second death in a row, and in fact, he's going to add the tally up to 3 now from Kiritic, so still second in net worth, but Liquid continuing to slow down the Gyro's game. Now, they are thinking about top, though. Notice and SquadX in combination together, wanting to try and deal with the bug.
Yeah, wow. That's honestly the dream for any Lina player. I feel like there are games, if the enemy can like easily rotate on you, you feel pretty scared as a Lina, because it's obvious what you're doing. But I don't think Undying really is good at that. In fact, the Undying didn't win his lane. Can they kill Notice, though?
Noticed? They can. Yeah, they should be able to. Oh. Nisha clips the boat. Not going to matter, though. Notice going to get run down. Another nice fight for Liquid to get, because Conquer Tomato staying top.
I think this benefits VP greatly. Like, all the heroes of VP farm faster and scale more. So... Well, I guess you could argue Doom scales better than Kunkka, but in general, both the position... He's got a
shield Vern. Is this realistic? I mean, SquadX going to reveal himself. They get the telekinesis back. He's going to be in some trouble, especially with a Doom, and there is the stolen LSA. A guaranteed kill, and now Tomato's looking to come in as well. With all the spells used, the Weaver doesn't have much to fear. Going to be a little bit cautious at FNG, but Boxy once again. It's another beautiful stun. Who is a big reason why they were able to get the victory yesterday, and it looks like he's continuing with that strong performance. They'll catch up to Notice under the tier 2 tower, as Liquid should get him, right? They're not going to. Oh.
Yeah, that extra armor from the Spark of Courage.
I don't want to commit for it. I feel like taking a fight inside the pit's going to be a little bit too difficult for VIRTUS Pro.
Oh, the courier, they know exactly where they are.
Smoke's gonna pop. FNG. Trying to give them a little bit of information. He's gonna go down to start the fight. And now with the Gleipnir's gonna clip all 3 on the backline as well. Forces a preemptive beak at out of SquadX. Meanwhile, Kiritic, though, he doesn't have this defensive capability. And now 33 is gonna be able to enter him with the Doom as well. SquadX tried to stand his ground, but to no avail, and Liquid find the triple, and into Roche they go. Creep wave that maybe Notice is going to farm, but Nisha shows up before he pops out into the lane. Let's see if he still sticks around though. 33 with a blink at the ready. You'd love to be able to get that ultimate onto Notice to take his Torrent Storm out of the equation. He's going to look to TP out. If they got a stun, Nisha just gets there in time.
Alright, I think this is the right call. Gyro's so close to the BKB, you really don't want to force this fight, but they might still go for Sayush here.
Tomato's going to do so much damage versus the Pug now. And FNG?
Oh no.
FNG, hang on. I mean, Squad X over on the right side, Kiritich as well. Is this a fight they're going to be able to take? They'll till the Tombstone afterwards. Can they get the supports? In fact, it just looked like Liquid will cut their losses at both Boxy and Insania. About the scaling for the Lina and the Gyro. What about the Conquer though? Like, how does he scale in this game where VP feel like they can match the late game? Is actually hold that, because speaking of Notice mid lane, he's going to try and get the run buff up, but the damage from Nisha just comes in far too quick.
I think he's gonna scale in being that team fight slash tank here that they need. Like, you want these tags allows you to take these later fights. It's just that they are slowly being choked here by Liquid. In fact, SquadX. Oh, he gets so lucky. Or does he?
Also a little bit disconnected from 33. I mean, the damage from SquadX, is it actually going to be enough? 33, the crits, they're not going to bring him down now with the reinforcement. SquadX forced to TP out. He'll be okay, but Sayush, well, he will not be.
Thing, you know, SquadX isn't dying as much, but the amount of BKB TPs he was forced to go for this game is crazy. I think he's already had. Yeah, his BKB is at 6 seconds. Wait a second. Oh, he goes in!
An aggressive jumping because they recognize the BKB's on cooldown currently for Squad X. Nisha's getting ripped apart. Look at the damage from Kiritich. Nisha
Daedalus
falling low, trying to duck into the trees, but the Daedalus from the Gyro. It was not expecting the raw damage output that the carry could have from Virtus Pro.
The Gyrocopter is already really, really strong, but you probably want to be able to tank up a bit more. That's Scotty.
Oxy, you're so annoying, actually. I mean, he's going to reveal the Clifford FNG looking for the D1. But he won't be able to join the team. Foxy just, you know, he sees the fiery soul, and yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, and that Shiva's now giving him extra armor, no crits from Kiritich. Got lucky.
Foxy up to.
But now there's no BKB. Still a minute here.
What's Foxy up to?
He's dead.
Just Boxy stuff.
Can only find less track because his BKB is on cooldown. They might just get him.
They will get him. Oh, nice blink.
Yeah,
Tomato,
he played on the ward.
Tomato's just running in. Tomato.
What?
I feel like strong enough to be able to take the fight without the rest of the team there instantly. Now 33 with the Doom as well. Taking the Conqueror out of the equation. Got to look to TP out. He'll be successful without the stuns through the BKB.
You know what we haven't seen that kind of fits Gyro? Now that you don't spend mana with your... what's the name? With Brooch? You could technically get Brooch on Gyro as well. Oh, Kiritich.
Not a bad start if they get a freebie onto the Rubik. Nisha wants to try and be a nuisance onto Squad X, but of course there's always going to be an opportunity for him to play with the BKB. It's now on cooldown in 33. Wants to take the Lina out, but that means Notice is going to have all the spells inside the team fight. They're trying to catch up the Lina, but the Skadi slope prevents Liquid, and now they have overcommitted, and this is where Kiritich will shine. How can you address the Gyrocopter when he has free reign inside the team fight? That was one with a DD on the Weaver as well, but Tomato, maybe now once they're in the choke point, this Tombstone still lay it down. Tomato's got the BKB, turns to Squad X, but the cheese is there in the nick of time. Time lapse still on cooldown, and crits come raining out as well as Virtus Pro. All they lose is FNG. Got a decent ward that's scouting Liquid on the retreat, but no one's kind of close enough to help out. Gleipnir's still on cooldown.
Oh.
So comes up back up though. Squad X going to be able to catch up to Insania. So 4v5 now, 60 seconds with Roshan.
In the next 2 minutes. Kiritich is actually sending... He's moving his courier, possibly for the Rapier.
FNG is in a great spot to pop the smoke. And Tomato's going to lead him forward, but he just eats an LSA to the face, so they're going to be able to blow him up from 4 to 0. Tomato pops a BKB, they're going to turn. Doom onto Squad X, but Alina, he's just going to try and dump as much damage as she possibly can before she gets sent in the grave. They'll guarantee a kill. but it's a successful team fight nonetheless. Liquid, though, they still have some valuable members. Tomato and Nisha hand in hand. Nisha, no BKB is going to prove to be a drastic issue, especially with the control that Notice can provide and the buyback from Squad X as well. So Nisha will go down, and this should more than likely guarantee the ages for Virtus Pro. Not on Liquid's side. Like, these last team fights for them have looked so difficult to execute.
Yeah, it really feels... Oh, and they do have that play. Just use the X, poke high ground, force them back. Notice.
This might be a decent opportunity. Notice just jumps in, gives him a free Doom target. No one else was really in a position to continue the chase. He might still actually die through the Doom damage. Is it going to be enough at will? They'll get him.
All right. That's a... He doesn't even have... I thought he had the Sacred Relic. I'm sorry, the... What's the name of the... Yeah, Timeless Relic. But no. Just normal Doom damage. Standard.
Oh, Boxy, Smoke Pop, Squad X.
No buyback on Kunkka. They're
really good ward on the high ground. It's going to give them the information they need to potentially come out on top of Kiritich with the aggressive jump in. They want to turn to trying to address the Tombstone. Then they can go back for the heroes and look at the flat cannon damage. Oh my god, the physical from Virtus Pro, but Tomato, he's showcasing his own damage as well, but he has to be so cautious, and he got revealed. Ooh, as soon as he left Sakuchi, the mark, no way.
They get vision.
That's so unlucky. Time lapse up in 15. Where are the blinks? Kiritich has his shortly. He's got to guess correctly as well. The control again is just a big thing lacking. They're still going to be able to at least get the missile. Squad X finds him in the trees. The action biting Tomato in the back.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I mean, that call from VP, I think a lot of teams wouldn't have taken that call. 33 though.
Wait, 33? No, he's killing Kiritich. He's not dead. 33 knows his limits. And also, he gets out before anyone else comes over, so... 33 is doing...
Oh, good ward from Boxy.
Did they see Boxy? Oh, they have this high ground ward.
It doesn't, it's nighttime.
Kiritich got hit by the Shivers. Where the Gyro's positioning, they don't know this ward on the high ground. It could be disastrous for Liquid. 33. Silence from the Mindbreaker. Has to disengage, but meanwhile, Tomato's standing strong. We'll get the initial kill into FNG.
Alright, they did use the BKB on Squad X, but Kiritich still holding his. There is buyback, and we saw them actually take a fight exactly here where they had the buybacks, they had the advantage.
33.
Oh.
And Nisha's gonna jump in as well. Are they gonna actually be able to blow the Jark up there? No way, what is the damage output? Kiritich forced the buyback to start the fight. Torrent Storm stolen as well from Boxy.
Oh my.
Is this going to be able to turn the tides? They've got the control at the moment onto Tomato, who doesn't have a buyback to be able to rejoin the boys, and unfortunately the Doom onto Kiritich is just not enough from 33. They needed more. The Torrent Storm, it was almost there, but now Nisha as well, controlled at the mouth of the pit. They'll also... Oh no, Boxy, they won't get him with the Gleipnir. Nice use of the
shard though, make things really hard. The slash shard is... I think maybe you go bottom, like... Oh, they forced him in!
The rest of the team is starting to come nearby, but look at the crits raining through from Tomato. Kiritich getting his health back thanks to Pugna. Tomato is still trying to deal with the first life. They're just lacking the damage. Kiritich is okay. Someone needs to address the medic on the back line. Maybe that's where 33 can come into play. Seeing an opening, unfortunately unable to...
Oh, Desolator level 2 on Lina with the Rapier.
So much damage with the Nether Blast. Kiritich. Just... What? He's a Boxy... He's... Oh my god! Tombstone at the last second room and saying, what is a gyro damage, man? He's got ages, he's fine. Couple force boots. Look at the retreat. Oh, it's so clean. Not the greatest ones for him to go for this.
Another smoke, liquid.
How are you going to be able to win a fight into double life on Kiritich Squad X? Smoke pops, Nisha actually wanting to jump in, play aggressively. VP's able to duck in the trees. It's all up to 33. That's the primary hero. First Doom's gonna be out. Meanwhile, look at Nisha's health pool. Squad X is just killing them all. 5 hits is all they need for Nisha. 1600 crit as well, kills off the Doom. Buybacks are the only thing that stand in between VP and taking this game. And they might not even be enough for Liquid. Running to the left, running to the right. They're going to be able to catch up to the Undying. It's an ultra kill for Squad X. Meanwhile, the rest of Liquid, they'll make it inside the base, but is that everyone buying back but Tomato?
They got nothing out of that. No stone is ready, but this still looks so hard.
They have a really good ward outside the base. At least that is something.
True.
What?
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, the Brooch! The Brooch crit!
Oh my god!
What?
Alright, there's a bit of a win condition now.
Yeah, they have to use these Aegis. You have to brute force this. There you go.
And they're gonna try. Kiritic jumps in. Who's gonna be able to win the man fight? They get at least the Megas. 33, a little bit off the mark though with his initiation. And he just makes it into the base with the Cyclone after this first Liga. So you're getting mentally taxed trying to find a way back in for Liquid, and if you go down, you've still got to play another series. Tomato, actually Boxy, an aggressive jump in because they're going to be able to find FNG stuck on the cliff.
He doesn't die.
There's Delina though inside the middle of the team fight. Finally, they're going to be able to try and jump in, get that damage out to push. She hasn't shown up just yet. Squad X very
still
hesitant.
alive.
And you see Tomato waiting until the Lina reveals herself. Now she's going to jump in. Hex pops to Lincoln's. Tomato, the Book of Shadows from Insania keeps him alive, but only for a couple extra seconds. Squad X now has double Rapier. And with that, the hopes of finding a way back in should be done and dusted.
Oh,
Tomato
Rapier?
will still go for one last ditch attempt, but double Rapier damage is far too much.
This game was crazy, but I think VP they showed a